Hey, is your Christmas cactus kind of wilting like mine? Don't you worry, there's a way to recover it, and I'm gonna teach you how to bring it back, just like I did with mine. And that's where so many people give up. Take it easy, guys. It's like that. It's gonna look like that after blooming. It was actually blooming when I went home. I went to Brazil for 2 months, and there was no one who could come and water my plants. So when I came back, this was the state of it. I already have a video where I talk about how to care for this plant, but people still want to get very specific. They want to know what to do in case it gets limp. So I'm doing this video for you guys, but if you want to know about overall care, go ahead and check out the other video that I have. So what really is gonna save your plant here? It's lacking nutrient, guys. So number one, you gotta feed it. And I use a cacti fertilizer, but you can actually use any fertilizer pretty much. I've tried them all. Number two, you need to water it. It's not going to be able to suck up all those nutrients without water. And you can't water it more than it needs, and you can't water it less than it needs. How do I know what to do? If the compost is too dry, then you water it. If it's humid, if it's moist, then you don't. Number three, you gotta be patient. You gotta give this plant some time to respond to the treatment you're giving it. So in general, if this is what your Christmas cactus looks like, there's something faulty with nutrition. It's either not getting that nutrition it needs, or it doesn't have enough water to suck it up, or it doesn't have the roots in the worst case scenario. And then of course it's not going to be able to suck up anything. So I'm not going to show week by week or month by month, but long story short, this plant that was looking a little bit red, it took a lot longer to recover and lose the wrinkles in the leaves. So do not leave it exposed to the sunshine, especially not after blooming. Will you believe that a week after I fertilized it, that's how it's looking like. So the one that is green, it's recovered completely. And you can see that the one that got sunshine is actually taking a bit longer to recover. You can still see some wrinkles in the leaves. But it's looking a lot better as well. You can't compare. It will actually recover from wilting like this a lot faster than it will from being red. And I actually like it being red when it's looking healthy. It's kind of colorful. I don't know. I got used to it. In general, every plant is gonna need nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus at a larger scale, but it will also need the micronutrients like manganese, copper, or even calcium. So you need to provide those for your plant, otherwise it's not going to be able to conclude all the cycles it needs to go through. So it's not going to put out any new leaves, it's not going to grow out any roots, it's not going to bloom, and in some cases it's not going to give you fruit either. So you kind of need to make the environment favorable so you can get all those back. To be honest with you, whenever my plant is in this situation, I like using this cacti fertilizer because the roots are just... I'm always afraid there's something wrong with the roots, and I know that's what it favors. But then when it's growing season like spring and summer, I just switch back to the regular 10-10-10 NPK, and that does it for me. And then closer to Christmas, I start using blooming plant food. That works too. So I pretty much give this plant everything. Guys, have you subscribed yet? Please do. And I'm wishing you all the best growing your Christmas cactus. This can be a touchy-feely plant, I'll tell you, but just have some patience. It pays off.